Rob's going to take care of it.
Morning, everybody. My name is Rhonda Harrison, and I'm from the Education Office. I know a lot of familiar faces. We want to welcome you this morning to our presentation and customer service called Changing the Climate. We know that some of you are here because this is mandatory training, and some of you are here for personal choice. Whether it's mandatory or personal choice, we really believe that you're going to enjoy the presentation that you are going to see today. And obviously it's important to VHA because they have made this a mandatory item for people who schedule people with appointments. So without any further delay, let me introduce the head of the team, Mr. Jim Deacons. Would you please give him a warm welcome?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jim Deacon. I'm with Executive Development Concepts, and it's my privilege to lead the team that's going to be working with you today. And I very seldom disagree with Rhonda on anything. I found out a long time ago that's bad business. But I will make one slight change to what Rhonda said. She referred to our program as a presentation. And if you're used to different kinds of training presentations, this might be a little bit different because it's not a question of us standing up and presenting things to you. This is a very interactive, a very dynamic kind of day. So kind of fasten your seatbelts and get ready. I noticed some of you are doing this already. If you haven't already done so, please put your name in big letters, your first name on both sides of the 10th card in front of you. I say big letters because that way, in case I don't have my glasses on at a particular time, I still know who I'm talking to. And I ask you to do it on both sides because a lot of times they'll sneak up on you from behind, and I don't want to call somebody by the wrong name. Before we go too much further, I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce to you the rest of the team that's going to be working with you today. We've got a tremendous group of folks here with us representing Executive Development Concepts, and I'd like for you to meet them right off the bat. First, in the back, Mark Lang, who's one of the founding members of EDC. Mark is a talented actor, improvisational performer, and a tremendous facilitator as well. So let's give Mark a welcome this morning. Near the door, we have Jackie Marushak, also one of the longtime members of our EDC family. Jackie is a skilled performer and actress with a lot of experience. And she also steps in as facilitator from time to time. So please welcome Jackie to our section this morning. And last but certainly not least, Rob King, who is an improvisational actor, comedian, writer, and sometimes he even helps me navigate in the rental vehicle that we get when we go different places. So Rob is a man of many talents. Let's welcome him this morning. Let's talk for a little bit about how the day is going to go. If you haven't already done so, please take the opportunity to get your name on the sign-in sheet at the back on break or something like that. But we are going to have a very full day today. We're going to work very hard. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to laugh as much as we possibly can, but we are going to work you very hard. At Executive Development Concepts, we have very few rules. One of the rules that we do have and we always follow is this: if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it. So I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have as much fun as is humanly possible today, and we're going to invite you all to participate in that to the extent that you care to do so. We're going to take a break about every 90 minutes because, as I say, we are going to work you very hard today. We're going to be involved in a number of different kinds of activities. There are refreshments of various kinds in the back. There's coffee, there's juice, there's rolls. Please keep yourselves refreshed and hydrated because you're going to be spending a lot of energy today. And we don't want anybody falling by the wayside as we go through the day. We're going to have you out of here by 4 o'clock. That's a promise. We've done this program 167 times before today. And I always make that promise, and 99% of the time, we're out of here by 4 o'clock. Yesterday, I think we missed it by 2 minutes. But that's about the worst we ever do. So we will have you out of here by 4 o'clock. But we're going to pack a lot of action, excitement, fun, and learning into the next 8 hours or so. I'm going to ask that all of you put your cell phones, Blackberries, PDAs, pagers, whatever, on silent, stun, vibrate, whatever the setting happens to be for your particular device. We realize that you have a critical mission to carry out here at the VA. We fully understand that. We know that your jobs are very important. We also know that you have family situations going on, and we certainly are sensitive to that. If you need to take or make a call during the course of the day, please feel free to do that. But we... Thank you. I always enjoy the little concert that happens in the morning when I ask that question. We ask that if you do need to take or make a call, that you step outside to do that. That way we can remain focused in here on what's going on in the program. I've given you a brief introduction to us. I will tell you that this program is 5 years running. As I say, we've presented it 167 times to VA folks in Network 15 here, in Network 23, at the Mid-Atlantic CPAC in North Carolina. We're on our way to Network 6 next month. So this program has been presented to VA folks over the last 5 years. It took a year to develop it. It was the result of VA folks coming to us at EDC saying, can you help us help our folks make improvements in the work environment that they deal with each and every day. I have had the privilege of working with the VA on a number of different initiatives over the last 15 years. I was involved in the One VA project, if any of you remember that. We had a number of statewide veterans fairs, particularly in Network 23, that I was privileged to be involved with. If any of you have seen the Decision Diner video that was done a number of 4 or 5 years ago, an award-winning film that the VA put together on medical care in VA facilities, I was fortunate enough to be part of that program. I'm a veteran myself, 4.5 years Navy, and because of my association with the VA and my being a veteran, I have a lot of respect and admiration for the mission that you folks are involved with. And so I was really pleased to be part of the program, putting this package together and then bringing it to folks in the VA. That's kind of a background on us. Now I'm going to ask that we give you the opportunity to introduce yourselves, not only to us, but also to each other. You may find that there are people in this room today that you don't work with on a regular basis. There may be people here that you have not even met before. And one of the things we're going to do throughout the day is we're going to emphasize the importance of you being resources to each other. Nobody is in this by themselves. Nobody ever has to feel isolated or feel like the Lone Ranger. You've got a ton of people around you ready, willing, and able to help you get through the challenges that you face on a daily basis. And the sooner we get acquainted with each other and begin calling on those other resources, the better off we're going to be. And a great first step is to find out who we've got in the room this morning. So I'm going to start with Tamiko. Is it Tamiko? The O at the end is Tamiko. So I'm going to start with Tamiko, and I'm going to ask her to tell us who she is, what she does, and how long she's been with the VA. And then we'll work our way around the room, and we'll finish up in the corner with Corinne. Corinne, okay. So just, I'll put an X on that E later. So anyway, we'll finish up with Corinne. So Tamiko, if you would start us off, please.